Hello everybody, Loki Magic's another day, another video. But before we start talking about Nika, I just want to say thank you to the devs because they did compensate us for the issue we had yesterday. I did do a video right here talking about the summons are bugged. So if you pulled a lot on the Nika banner, you should have got this email too, and they gave you a whole new, brand new Nika for your lot. They took my lot off of my account and gave me this in mail, right? So I think this is much better. So thank you devs for the swift action and the compensation. That was really cool. Didn't think they'll do this, but they did. Hey, can't complain, right? So just wanted to say thank you. But anyways, let's get right into the video. Oh man, Nika, where do I even start? Okay, let's make this easy. For those of you out there that are short on time, is Nika worth pulling at C-0? I'm gonna say for the first time since I've been making videos for this game, I'm gonna say yes. She is very functional at C-0. I mean, look at her, okay? I got her at level 60 purple stars. I didn't book any of her relics, her skills, nothing. This is all at one. This is like you just pulled her and you got her leveled up, right? Even her relics, I got it to 4 purple stars. It is level 60, but no books, okay? So I'm telling you, she is completely functional at C-0. You will see this in the video. But let's say for those of you that are like, okay, C-0, but I want to take her a little bit further. What is your recommendation? I would say getting her C1, C2, C3 is perfectly fine. You could stop at C3 and she's just going to be even better, right? But those of you that could afford a little bit more, going to C4, C5, I think this is the perfect spot for you to stop. If you don't want to go any further, I don't think you will have any disappointment from her because she's already good, but at C5 she's even better. Now those of you that want to take it one more step further, going to the C8 is going to be crazy, right? Because this right here, man, natural vigor charge +1 until she dies, and this goes to all your allies, right? Because additional effect, spirit art, blessing to each ally except yourself. So she's not going to get it, but everyone else is. That's crazy, man. That is a crazy C8. But already, like I said, at C-0, super functional. But if you're a little bit short on memory stones, stopping at C3, no problem. And stopping at C5, no problem. Okay, now if you want to know why I said all this about her, well, let's get into it. Let me show you why I think at C-0 she is perfectly fine. All right, let's showcase Nika at C-0, and I'm telling you, man, she's good. She's like a supercharged turret, okay? But right off the bat, battle starts, you do get this hit accuracy right here, 40%. That's massive, man, because now instead of using that keepsake, the orb with the hit accuracy, you could put something else there. So that really saves you an equipment slot. And not only that, obviously, she has her S2. This is a single target heal. And then she has her S3 that heals everybody, but you also get a whole bunch of buffs included, right? So let's check this out. She heals for about 11k. And then look at all this. Look at all this stuff you get. You get pierce, attack speed. I mean, this is all C-0, right? Right out the box. That's pretty crazy. I think, you know, honestly, man, I think, I didn't think I'll say this when I was looking at her kit at first. I was like, oh, you know, she's going to be another champion where we got to take her to C8. And I thought I'm going to do like she's a trash video, but no, she's really good. Look at this S2, right? We're going to get more buffs. And she heals one person here for, let's see how much, 15k. That is a solid single target heal. Okay, and you got to remember, this is at C-0 and none of her relics are even booked up. So once that's booked up, she's going to do even more heals, okay? And I did forget to mention, she is in the leader spot. So when she's in the leader spot, you do get 20% HP increase, and if you're Serpent's favor, you get 5 more HP increase. So overall, like I said, out of the box, a very good. And obviously we're using her to beat this content. Now I think you guys get the point, so let's just go toward the end. As you can see, everyone is alive. Nika did her job as a buffer and healer, so fantastic. Stage 10, you know, this is good stuff. I'm very satisfied with this champion. You know, animation looks good, no one died, mission done. What else can you want, right? What else can you want? I'm sure there's more, so let's continue. I really like this clip right here because it really showcases the fact that Nika at C-0 is very strong. She has a good leadership skill. She can heal. She could keep you alive. She does a lot of buffs. I mean, you know, for PvE, I don't think there's anything else we need to say about it. She just works really well at that C-0. I mean, you could witness this, right? Like, we take a lot of damage here. Guinevere is someone that we usually use here because Guinevere can keep you alive, but maybe you don't have Guinevere. Now you could use Nika, and she's like I would say she's going to probably be a better healer than Guinevere, Turin, and Sarah. I think Nika is going to be in her own class by herself. I'm not sure yet because I haven't tested her at C10, but if she's this good at C0, I don't see why she wouldn't be even better at C10, right? So I'm really excited to check her out at C10, but for now at C0, I don't think we could complain. She's really good. I mean, you guys see what's happening here, right? So let's move on. Okay, so I'm pretty sure by now you guys know she's useful in PvE. So let's go over to the PvP side of the house, okay? So we're going to fight this guy here, Valentine, pretty strong guy. And we can see, right, we have Nika in the lead because of that huge 20% HP boost. It is very strong. And because we have that, I am not scared to trigger Anya's counter, which we got lucky. Did not happen this time, right? And we're going to do this. Get some heals, get some buffs. And look at this. Look at all this stuff you get at C0. Now, obviously, it's not all her by herself, but, you know, she definitely adds to the list of buffs you have right now, right? So it's pretty impressive for C0, man. I can't even complain. I really think she's worth pulling. Like, everyone should get this champion if you can. Hopefully you guys can. I know sometimes that 50-50 sucks, and I really hope they fix that, but man, if you can, I would really try to get her. And this fight kind of drags on a little bit, so we're just going to skip to the end so you don't have to watch this whole clip, okay? And just like that, an easy win. Well, you know what? That's rude, Valentine. I'm sorry. That was not an easy win. That was a very difficult fight. But we're going to try to switch it up here a little bit. We're going to switch them out like this. And that's another cool thing about Nika is that she's very flexible, right? You could switch her out, put a team like this, all Serpent's favor, which is supposed to be the ideal setting. Is this going to be the new meta? I don't know. I can't say yet. It's a little bit early, but this is a pretty strong team. Okay. So we're going to buff up Irwit here so she could do her thing. And that's a pretty tanky Anya, and it's all because of Nika's leader skill, right? So they're using Nika on their team, and look, it kept Anya alive for a while, but, you know, she succumbed to Loki Magic's DPS output, okay? So we're just gonna try to take down the rest. And Ceres, man, Ceres is a good PvP unit too, man. She's definitely creeping in the meta for sure. So I'm very interested to see how Ceres and Nika is gonna combine together. If it's gonna be the definitive meta, not sure yet. I mean, look at that. That one attack almost wiped all of us, okay? Pretty strong. So I don't know if I like Nika in the leaders side more than her just being in the team. I don't know, but I do like that you do have that flexibility, I guess, kind of figure out where she plays better, right? Arena is so fluid, man. Like, it's never the same. Every day it changes. So I do like that part of it. It can be frustrating, but today we're lucky and we got another win. Now let's move over to the one content where I think she's really going to help out a lot of you guys. Okay, so let's go there right now. But before we do that, let's talk about her equipment, because I always forget this part and you guys get mad at me, man. So look here, let's check this out. This is her overall stats in this video. C0, but she is at 50k HP. Crit rate, crit damage doesn't matter. Effect actually doesn't matter. Effect resistance maybe eventually, but her speed is at 195. She has recovery at 73%, which is really good. Now let's see here, how do we get these stats? Now I put her completely in life set, and we're using immortal because that barrier, man, I'm telling you, healers are really good with this barrier keepsake. Maybe you could use Unity if you want to, that's up to you. But on the belt we have recovery, on the orb we have recovery, and we have HP here because I couldn't get endurance. If I had endurance, I'll definitely put that here instead of HP. The ring, we have attack speed. HP, and then we have HP here, right? Now this one here, maybe you could do speed instead of recovery, but I think this works out pretty well. I mean, you saw how we used her in the video. She seems to function pretty well. So this is how I have her built up. And man, I'm telling you, fantastic unit. Definitely pull for her. But let me show you one more thing about her that I think will help you guys out, and I'm going to call it the end of the video. So let's just go over there. A lot of people get stuck here on floor 17, Forbidden Dungeon hard mode. I get it in my comment section all the time. But guess what, guys? Nika is a Serpent's favorite champion, so she's going to make this a lot easier for you. Let me just switch these little relics over here, and then we're going to do this. But I'm going to log off here and say goodbye to you guys. You guys could watch the rest of this fight if you're curious to see how it goes, because a lot of people get stuck on here. But remember, this is Nika at C-0, okay? So she brings a lot of value. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully it was informative, and maybe this helped you decide to pull for Nika or not. But if it did, I'm telling you, you will not regret it. She is a wonderful champion. So with all that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. And yeah, catch you next time. Peace.